Jazz. It's the West Ham transfer news from the West Ham Irons channel. Another signing. The West Ham revolution is surely in overdrive, exceeding the miles per hour limit. The new signing, the new soldier to join J-Lo's army, J-Lo's new revolution is Guido Rodriguez. The World Cup winning Argentina CDM free transfer from Real Betis has joined West Ham United. Welcome to East London, my man. So again, it's like, what is it, 3 signings in 4 or 5 days. And straight away, look for the website again. West Ham is that magic word, delighted. West Ham is delighted to confirm the signing of Guido Rodriguez. And he's there in his pictures with Tim Stighton, the legend. With Timmy, boy, Tim's busy. Capped 30 times by his country. Like I said, he's got played for River Plate, played with Edson Alvarez, our very own Edson Alvarez at Club America, so they know each other very, very well, played together. He goes, he's happy to be here, right? Rodriguez goes, he's happy to be a Hammer. Wants to eat pie and mash as soon as he can. Looks like he wanted to play in the Premier League. That's a couple of really strong pulling points for West Ham, despite not being in Europe, despite that being a sticky point when trying to sign the really, really top players. But it's what I'm getting from the window is it's J-Lo's international pull is a kind of a thing in some of the transfers. The way he comes across, the way he treats his players, the way he talks to them. And then it's the Premier League, the pull of playing in the richest, the best Premier League and living in London, I think. And obviously the Europa Conference win West Ham did, and being in Europe in the last 3-4 years has put the club on the international map. So most of the players know who we are. So that's been most of the reason with that, really. So like I said, he knows a bit about the history. He spoke to Edson Alvarez before signing. Really looking forward to working together again. And he's saying he's aware that the league is very, very physical. He's motivated. Hope he can achieve lots and lots of different games. And like I said, again, there's no comments from J-Lo. I don't know what he's up to, the old man. But Tim Stighton stepping in says he believes it's a massive moment for West Ham, bringing in a player of Guido's pedigree to the club. He's admired him very well. So again, 2 players that Tim Stighton has followed, admired, and hopefully J-Lo also agreed with this. Intelligent defensive midfielder, says Tim Stighton, and in and out possession is a real strength, proven winner. And again like talking about Fulkrug being 31. He's 30, and Tim Stighton confirmed what I was telling you guys, that there's a important to strike a balance between youth and experience across the squad, adding a player with experience and leadership qualities, really. And like I said, he'll become the 9th Argentinian to represent West Ham. There's some of them in the past: Carlos Tevez, Zarate, Mascherano, Lanzini and Zavaleta, amongst others, really. So that's kind of the news from there. I know earlier on in the morning, the Fulkrug interview is there. I've got to kind of read that a bit more. A very interesting article from a Newcastle fan website about what West Ham are doing in the window in terms of how much money they've committed towards a Fulkrug transfer, of which is, we don't know what it is, but it could cost the club 60 million over 2-3 years. It's about 30 million up front for a player who's, he's 31. He only signed for Dortmund for 11 million, so healthy profit on that. And Newcastle are wondering what is the tactics of West Ham doing this, whereas Newcastle largely sign players under 22, 23, 24, right? That's up to them. That's their model. Here is a mixture. We need players who can hit the ground running. They're professional. They're kind of motivated. They're kind of good characters. You can rely on them. And again, being honest, right? Like managers, if you last 2 years at a club, it's really, really good. Forget about the long-term projects of 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Those days are gone. So with Fulkrug, he's 31. If we can get 2 good seasons from him and buy this and give us time to perhaps bring in a younger one alongside him, dare I say Duran in this window, but you never know. But you see what I mean? Because, Duran, I'm still hanging my head in there saying there is a chance it could be loaned to Perm. That makes sense for all parties, I think, because, I don't think Villa want him at the club due to his character with them, the broken relationship. Doubt if he'd be motivated to play for them again. There's a bit of a fan backlash, and hopefully we can resurrect a deal of 5-10 million up front and put him in, shake it all about. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, a lot of these players can teach the likes of Somerville, Guillermo, and one or two other youngsters coming through the door, really one or two things. So I think that's good. I think we're linked with one or two other players. I think it's that 36-year-old guy, isn't he? What's his name? I'm not keen on that because I think the club ain't keen on that, but J Lo is. But he's 36 years old. Um, his name was coming up about half an hour ago, weren't he? He's kind of like a CDM or centre half, isn't he? Let me see, where's it gone again? I can never find a bloody news when I want, really. But like I said, keep your comments flowing in. Let me know what you guys think. We will be going back to the live shows very, very soon. And I've got the tactics board ready to go. So hopefully get that done really, really quickly. But yeah, really looking forward to going live, interacting with you guys, hopefully over the next couple of days. And go back to that kind of thing. Really. I'm looking for this guy's name, man. It's kind of it's pissing me off now. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Forget it. Forget it. Right. But yeah, there's a player out there. He plays at centre half. He's 36 years old. J-Lo wants him. The club are concerned because, yeah, it's kind of going a bit overboard with signing over 30-year-olds. I think this should be it, hopefully. Yeah, so yeah, put your comments in. I'll reply, really. Basaka, what's going on with that? It's kind of moving along like a really slow pace. I think it's moving quicker with the club in terms of agreeing to the fee and the structure of it. It's a little bit not as far in terms of the terms with the player. And it's going like the Maguire deal where he wants a lump sum at United. United don't want to pay it. West Ham don't want to get involved in that mess, right? And United are such a stupid club, a bit like Villa, where they'll rather, instead of giving him a little 5-10 million lump sum and still save a lot of money over the term if he'd stayed, and then stopping them from signing the Bayern Munich guy, they'll just leave him there. Like, if you look at all the wages they paid Maguire over the year, right? Maguire's on huge salary. I think he's got to be more on Zuma. Zuma's on, well, I think Danny Ings is on around 150k. I think yeah, fucking hell, I'm losing all the bloody names, isn't I? Maguire's on much more than that, and they've paid him all year, played a handful of games, and had they agreed with West Ham, a lower fee, it would have been all done, really. So we'll see what happens. But I'm still confused over Carl Walkers. I want Carl Walkers over Basaka. I don't understand what's going on with that. It's kind of doing my nut in a bit, really. He's gone all in the quiet. Someone else going to pick him up. What about Fulham signing Smith Rowe? Wow, a lot of money, 34 million. He's only 23, 24. He scored within 7 minutes of his debut. Fulham loving it, loving it. Fulham also talking to United about Scott McTominay. So Fulham doing very, very interesting things, really. There's someone talking about Walker Peters and seeing what the hell's gone on, what's happened to him, really. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, keep some cash, West Ham, a little bit, because the last 48 hours, oh my God, a lot of things going to happen. Tottenham are trying to get 60, 70 million from Saudi Arabia for Richarlison, which they are going to put into the Solanke deal. Cheese, is it that Italian guy? A lot of people sniffing at him. Newcastle are about to sign the Palace centre half who played at the Euros, didn't he? I forgot his name again, but you know what I mean. So 60 million for him. Again, he's only 24. But then Newcastle, all their team's going to be under 24. I mean, is that really right? I mean, it's up to them. But financial fair play has really twisted their balls, shall I say. They can't do a lot much. So it's good things and bad things about it, innit? We don't really want the Geordies doing, going all mad, trying to buy Bowen and Kudus from us. Fuck off, mate. You can't have them anyway. But suffice to say, yeah, I hope a lot of you are happy with the window. I know each signing brings its pros, its strengths, its negatives, its positives. We'll discuss that on the tactics show a bit more. Yeah, I want to keep that show nice and fresh about how they're going to fit in, what a tactic's going to look like, go into a bit more detail about each player who's come in, what's their pro strengths, why some of you are not keen on some players, why some of you are. So it's really, really interesting out there about what we think of it, really. Apart from that, I think that's about it, really. Where's he going to play? He could be a backup for Alvarez because Alvarez gets booked a lot. I actually also done stats comparing the two Rodriguez, three of them, Rodriguez, Paqueta, and Alvarez. So I'll share all those screens with you as well, really. So lots to do the next couple of days and do things. not saying in a nice way. Hopefully, it's calmed down a little bit now. There's no one signing later on this afternoon or tomorrow. Give me a day and I can do a little show about tactics. Give me a break, innit? Because last 2-3 days, we all the channel sort of presenters and owners have not even gone toilet. I haven't gone for a piss in 4 days because I've been sitting there like one of the other channels. You know the ones I mean, don't you? But anyway, you guys take care. Have a lunch. Do what you want, what you have to do, mate, and catch up with me really. And I'm gonna have some salmon. I think have some salmon. Yeah, put that in the oven and get the get a couple of shows sorted out for you guys. But take care again. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. I think we're less than 100 away from 3,000 now. I think we've gone over the 2,900 marks. So we're nearly there. Can we do it before the season starts? That'd be great. But yeah, we'll catch up with you soon. And like I said, the live shows will be back on very, very soon. And the tactics show that I've been promising you since 1961 will surely come very soon.